Puerto Rico, an island in the Caribbean, rich in culture, gastronomy, talented people, beautiful sceneries, and historical places. Many people come from around the world to enjoy its beauty. A strategic point to produce and market products, being the #1 manufacturer of pharmaceutical products globally. It's undoubtedly a marvelous place, but in the past years, it has been hit by climate change, hurricanes, earthquakes, coastal erosions affecting our economy, and two of our most important assets, our coast, our amazing people.
As Enactus Puerto Rico, we intertwine these assets with our desire to become the means for sustainable development, to transform these challenges into business opportunities while protecting our natural resources, biodiversity, and enhancing the capabilities of our people. It started in Las Croabas in Fajardo, one of the most visited tourist areas in the island. But in the past decade, it has been hit by excess sargassum in its coast, affecting directly its ecosystem.
In our need assessment, we found that sargassum affects people health and marine life. It rose, generating hydrogen sulfide, which in high amounts damages the respiratory system, causing dermal infection while disrupting marine life. Also, visually and olfactorily pollution threaten tourism and economic activities in the affected areas. Of these, two statistics jump out. Respiratory cases has been increased by 50% and 53% of residents live below the poverty line.
This dynamic environment motivated us to define a tangible solution. With the support of environmental experts, we validated the benefits of sargassum for the ecosystem. It provides 75% of the planet's oxygen and serves as food for different marine species. It also has a high content of fiber, macro and micronutrients, vitamins, and plant phytohormones, which contribute to the soil.
It is a resource used in the world for different products, but in Puerto Rico, that is not happening. And to find the right strategy could take us time. People demanded immediate actions. What we didn't know was our actions would give us the innovative solution, not only for our planet, but for our people and their prosperity.
At the epicenter of this innovation was the Instituto Psicopedagógico de Puerto Rico, a center that provides services to 120 individuals with functional diversity, from Down syndrome to functional and mental disability. Our primary purpose, to promote participants' independence while contributing to the center's sustainability. There, we met Maria, a person full of energy that taught us the desire to learn and to serve without limits.
Precisely the meaning of our program, Sin Límites, that uses horticultural therapy and education to create a space where participants acquire occupational and independent skills while cultivating crops for the community kitchen. Horticultural therapy is a global practice where cultivating and harvesting is used as a form of therapy and rehabilitation for people with mental illness and disabilities. Still, this method was not known at the Institute. We brought innovation into the services, contributing to achieving participants' independence.
We invested over 2,000 hours in this program. As a result, for our participants, gardening has become a bridge that allows the improvement of their physical abilities, stimulating their senses, increasing the level of memory, improving dexterity, and gaining independence.
Throughout workshops, they learn how to sow seeds, transplant them, and how to fertilize plants properly. Also, how to collect and clean the harvest for sales and use in the kitchen. As an outcome, their uses of their 5 senses improve their communication and social skills.
Los participantes se han mostrado súper emocionados cada vez que trabajan con el huerto. Antes de estar el huerto casero, ellos no estaban ni siquiera tampoco trabajando destreza en el exterior, ni siquiera trabajando con tierra, con hojas o con frutos. Luego, cuando comenzaron a trabajar con el huerto, ellos empezaron a ver esta evolución de que una semillita te trae un tomate o algo para el consumo, así que ha sido algo súper gratificante para ellos.
They contributed directly to the center's sustainability, cultivating 1,400 square feet of land with parsley, coriander, peppers, among others, with an irrigation system designed with the support of an agronomist and the work of our team, a crop adapted to the physical and mental needs for the participants.
The harvest provides the vegetables and spices needed daily, reducing 12% of groceries expenses this year. Also, it allowed the participant to serve a smart surplus, generating $300. It sounds like a small amount, but represents a huge sense of victory and new independence life skill gained to unlimited horticultural therapy. Maria is one of our success stories.
Y siembro la matita y después le echo abono, de ese abono para que crezca. Y le echo agua y me gusta porque es mi trabajo de ser responsable de las matas.
But when measuring the capacity to scale the harvest commercially, it was not feasible. Creatively, the sargassum emerged as the perfect solution. We've transformed an environmental problem into a social business opportunity, combining three elements to produce an innovative holistic solution: excess sargassum, soil, and human talent.
BioSweet was born, a social enterprise that uses excess sargassum as raw material in developing a biofertilizer and a soil amendment, while we invest in the talent of people with functional diversity and communities to promote an entrepreneurial sustainable ecosystem, a venture led by young women in a non-traditional industry breaking gender barriers.
Our innovation for the market consists of an accelerated process to obtain a sustainable biofertilizer, using the sargassum excess in our coast as primary raw material. It decomposes in a controlled environment, allowing its disintegration onto fertilizer production. A process in 7 stages that ensures a product that meets the quality standards and needs of the market. 65% will be used for immediate consumption and 35% will be stored for low production seasons.
BioSweet passed a stringent screening process to comply with government permits and regulation for the collection and management of sargassum and the production of biofertilizer. We built a support structure with scientists and business advisors to validate all research, business, and quality processes.
The result was the creation of 2 solutions, a liquid and a solid, that we tested its effectiveness in the Institute's crops. Centered on the market size, we project a production capacity of 8,200 liters for the liquid version and 22,000 kilograms for the soil amendment.
According to the benchmark and cost analysis, the initial price point will be between $18 to $24, with the profit margin exceeding 60% per unit. We had a market in growing demand and only one direct competitor, distributing locally, but not using local sargassum as a raw material.
The target market includes farmers from around the island, divided into 7,700 farms with 23 hectares per farm, using an average of 950 kilograms of fertilizer per hectare. The points of sale include agribusiness, direct sales with farmers and through farmers' unions, without forgetting the retail market of individuals with home gardens.
With a potential local market of $14.88 million, BioSweet foresees to gain 1.5% of its market in its first year, growing through 3.1% in its second and 5% in its third. This is an equivalent of over $223,000 in sales each of the next 3 years, with a 45% profit margin. We rely on a comprehensive marketing plan that includes content marketing and establishing alliances with the affected sectors and farmers associations to maximize communication. Our competitive advantage is that our solution is completely organic, concentrated, 35% cheaper than the competition, produced locally.
We position ourselves in the mind of our consumers. Our pre-launch marketing reached over 250,000 through media, strategically engaging the market with our objectives while developing the final product that will be introduced to the market by the end of this year. We have a pre-agreement to fertilize 32 hectares.
BioSweet addresses a problem affecting our environment and the economic activities while supporting people's action with a more prosperous and a productive ecosystem. The result? 2 products that allow a better soil conditioner, humidity retention, fiber content, high growth, vitamins, and plant phytohormones.
For our local market, this biofertilizer is an innovative way to use excess of sargassum, giving a proactive solutions to the cities affected by this phenomenon. But as a socially responsible company, we've decided to go further. implementing this year a system that supports and incubates small entrepreneurs in the cities affected by the sargassum.
Empodérate, a program created to strengthen the business functional areas of small entrepreneurs. It focuses on developing their enterprise as well as fiscal and legal compliance with the support of business experts. More than 75 entrepreneurs participated of the program this year. Of these, 35 are from the affected areas, of which 68% impressively are women who managed to enter the entrepreneurial ecosystem. Our strategy produces an economic movement of over $400,000 on the island this year, integrating people to improve the world.
Empodérate llegó a mi vida cuando tenía una idea, pero no sabía cómo lo iba a desarrollar. Y a través de ello, hoy día pude lograr obtener mi negocio a través de sus talleres. Y algo muy importante que me dio Empodérate es poder demostrarle al mundo que las mujeres sí podemos ser emprendedoras, que por el hecho de ser mujer no nos debemos delimitar.
It all started as our desire to become the means for a sustainable development.
A business innovation with the capacity to be replicable and scalable.
Educating from inclusion, creating resilience and productive structures, enhancing everyone's capabilities.
In 2020, the world stopped, but not our desire to act.
Reducing inequalities, promoting inclusiveness and economic growth opportunities, and taking climate action was our key.
These are the phases, the actions, the outcomes. We demonstrated our entrepreneurial leadership, generating a positive impact to the people, planet, and their prosperity.
We are Enactus Puerto Rico,
Ingenuity,
Innovation,
Collaboration,
working for a better and more sustainable world for us all.